Hello, and welcome to the podcast. Let's be honest for a moment. You have a good job, a 9to5 that pays the bills, offers stability, and maybe even has some decent perks. You've followed the path you were supposed to. But sometimes, there's a nagging feeling, isn't there? A feeling that you want something more. Not necessarily a different job, but more creativity, more financial security, more control over your own path. You see people online launching these amazing projects, and you think, I could never do that. I'm just too busy. I'm exhausted by Friday. For years, we've been told about the side hustle, and often, that phrase brings to mind images of burnout, of working 80-hour weeks, and sacrificing every moment of our free time. But what if we reframed that? What if a side hustle wasn't about hustling at all? What if it was your passion project, a space to pursue what you truly love? What if it was your skill incubator, a real-world MBA where you learn new, valuable skills? Or what if it was your resilience fund, a financial lifeboat that gives you security and peace of mind in an uncertain world? That's what we're going to explore today. This is a 60-minute masterclass for the full-time professional who wants more, but doesn't want to burn out. We're going to dive into the why behind starting a side project. Explore a playbook of realistic ideas that fit your existing skills. And most importantly, we'll cover the how, the strategies to manage your time and energy so that your 5to9 life enriches your 9to5 life, instead of consuming it. This isn't about escaping your job. It's about expanding your life. Let's get into it. Part 1. The why. Your motivation is your fuel. Before we even touch on a single idea, we need to start with the most important question. Why? Because when you come home tired after a long day at the office, your motivation is the only thing that will get you to spend an hour on your project instead of turning on Netflix. Your why has to be strong. There are 3 powerful motivators. First, financial resilience, or what I call the lifeboat fund. For many of us, our entire financial world is tied to one single source of income, our employer. That's a very vulnerable position to be in. A side hustle provides diversification. It's not just about earning extra money for a holiday. It's about building a lifeboat. It's the fund that means you don't panic if you hear about layoffs at your company. It's the income stream that covers an unexpected car repair without you having to dip into your emergency savings. This why isn't about getting rich. It's about reducing anxiety. Let me tell you about Sarah. Sarah was a great project manager at a tech company in Sydney. She loved her job, but the industry was volatile. She saw a round of layoffs and felt a knot of anxiety in her stomach. So, she decided to start a small side hustle. Using her organizational skills, she began offering freelance virtual assistant services to a couple of small online businesses. She only worked about 5 to 6 hours a week. A year later, her company went through a major restructure, and her position was made redundant. It was a shock, but instead of panic, Sarah felt a sense of calm. Her side hustle income was enough to cover her rent and bills. This gave her the time and space to negotiate a good severance package and find a new, even better job. Without desperation, her side hustle was her lifeboat. Second, skill development, the career accelerator. Your day job teaches you a specific set of skills. But what about the skills you want to learn? A side project is the best, lowest risk way to learn skills like digital marketing, copywriting, web design, sales, or client management. You are essentially getting paid to learn. These new skills don't just benefit your side project, they make you exponentially more valuable in your main career. And third, creative and personal fulfillment. The passion project. This is perhaps the most important why for long-term sustainability. Our 9to5 jobs, even when we like them, often have rules, bureaucracy, and limitations. A side project is your personal sandbox. It's a space where you make all the rules. It's a place to express your creativity and pursue a passion that your day job doesn't accommodate. This isn't just a nice to have, it's a powerful antidote to professional burnout. Consider David, an accountant in Chicago. His life is ruled by spreadsheets and tax regulations. But on the weekends, David loves woodworking. He started a small Etsy shop where he sells beautiful, handcrafted cutting boards. He makes maybe $400 a month. It's not changing his life financially. But the feeling he gets when he finishes a piece, the smell of the wood, the positive review from a happy customer, that joy is what refuels him for the week ahead. His side project isn't about the money, it's about feeding his soul. So, before you go any further, I want you to pause and think, what is your why? Is it resilience, skills, or passion? Knowing this will guide every decision you make. Part 2. The What? A playbook of realistic side hustle ideas. Alright, you've found your why. Now for the what. The best side hustles aren't random ideas you find online. They are born from the intersection of what you're good at, what you enjoy, and what people are willing to pay for. I've broken them down into 4 categories based on your natural strengths. Category A, for the organizer and the planner, leveraging your professional skills. If your strength is organization, communication, and getting things done, you can monetize those skills directly. Idea 1. Niche virtual assistant, VA. Don't just be a generic VA. Niche down. Become the go-to VA for podcast hosts, for real estate agents in your city, or for wellness coaches on Instagram. You can manage their schedules, emails, social media, and client onboarding. Idea 2. Freelance project management. Many small businesses or startups have a big project, like a website redesign or an event, but can't afford a full-time project manager. You can come in on a contract basis for 5 to 10 hours a week to keep their project on track. Let's look at Maria. Maria works as an executive assistant for a CEO in a large corporation. She's an expert at managing complex calendars and organizing travel. On the side, she started a VA business specifically for busy academic professors. She helps them manage their research submissions, conference schedules, and email correspondence. She's using the exact skills from her day job, but in a different context where she has full control and is her own boss. Category B, for the teacher and the expert, monetizing your knowledge. If you have deep knowledge in a specific area, you can package and sell that expertise. Idea 1. Niche tutoring or coaching. This isn't just for math or science. Are you an Excel wizard? You can coach office workers on how to use pivot tables. Are you great at public speaking? You can coach people for presentations. Are you a certified professional in a specific field? You can tutor people studying for that same exam. Idea 2. Create a niche blog or newsletter. Pick a topic you are obsessed with, be it vintage watches, indoor gardening, a specific video game, or local politics in your area. Write consistently, build an audience. Monetization comes later through advertising, affiliate links, or a paid subscription. Think about Ben, an IT professional in Austin, Texas. His passion is building high-end custom PCs. He started a small blog and a YouTube channel where he reviews new components and posts detailed build guides. For the first year, he made almost no money, but he was sharing his passion. Eventually, his audience grew. He now earns a respectable side income from YouTube ads and affiliate links from Amazon for the computer parts he recommends. Category C, for the creator and the artist, turning hobbies into income. If you love making things with your hands or have a creative talent, this is for you. Idea 1. The hyper-specific Etsy shop. The key to Etsy is to be niche. Don't just sell jewelry. Sell minimalist, nature-inspired jewelry made from recycled silver. Don't just sell art prints. Sell custom watercolor pet portraits. Idea 2. Freelance creative services. Offer your skills. Graphic design, photography, video editing, copywriting, to local small businesses. Many local cafes, florists, or gyms have a terrible social media presence and would love help from someone with a good eye. Let's imagine Emily, a paralegal who finds relaxation in baking incredibly detailed and beautiful cakes. She started an Instagram account just to showcase her creations. Soon, friends asked her to bake for their kids' birthdays. Then, friends of friends started placing orders. Now, she has a small, thriving weekend business baking for small events. It's her creative escape, and it pays for her holidays. Category D, for the doer and the local helper, service-based hustles. If you enjoy hands-on, tangible work, you can offer valuable services in your local community. Idea 1. Professional organizing. In a world of consumerism, many people feel overwhelmed by their own clutter. You can offer services to help them declutter and organize their homes, closets, or even their digital files. Idea 2. High-end mobile car detailing. Don't just offer a quick wash. Offer a premium, multi-hour detailing service for people who love the cars but don't have the time to care for them properly. Idea 3. Furniture flipping. Find undervalued, quality wooden furniture on Facebook Marketplace or Gumtree. Spend your weekends sanding, painting, and restoring it, then sell it for a significant profit. Consider Tom, who works in logistics and is incredibly meticulous. He loves a perfectly clean car. He started a mobile detailing service just for his street. His attention to detail was so incredible that word of mouth spread. Now, he dedicates every Saturday to his business and is usually booked out a month in advance, making great extra income from something he genuinely enjoys. Part 3. The how, starting and sustaining without burning out. This is the most critical part. An idea is worthless if you don't have the energy or a system to execute it. For a full-time professional, managing your side project is all about structure and boundaries. Here are the 5 rules for success. Rule 1. Start ridiculously small. Your goal is not to launch a global empire in week 1. Your goal is to get your first client, your first sale, your first 100 subscribers. That's it. Break down your huge idea into the smallest possible first step and do only that. Getting that first small win creates the momentum you need to continue. Rule 2. Adopt the 5-T-O-9 mindset with time blocking. You don't just work on your side hustle when you feel like it. That will never happen. You must schedule it like a critical meeting. This is your 5-T-O-9, the professional counterpart to your 9-T-O-5. Look at your calendar and block out specific, non-negotiable times. Maybe it's 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. every Tuesday and Thursday. Maybe it's 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. every Saturday. Protect this time fiercely. Rule 3. Leverage platforms. Don't build from scratch. Don't spend 6 months building a perfect website. Leverage existing platforms that already have customers. Use Etsy for products, Upwork or Fiverr for services, Substack for newsletters, YouTube for video content. Start where the people already are. Rule 4. Set crystal clear boundaries. This is twofold. First, a boundary with your day job. Never work on your side hustle on company time or using company equipment. It's unethical and can get you fired. Second, a boundary with your personal life. Your side hustle time is your side hustle time. Your family time, rest time, and social time are just as important. Know when to turn it off. Rule 5. Understand that a yes, a no. Every hour you say yes to your side project, you are implicitly saying no to something else. It might be an hour of Netflix, a social outing, or just an hour of doing nothing. Be conscious and intentional about this trade-off. Is it worth it? If your why is strong enough, the answer will be yes. Conclusion. Calmer, conclusive music begins to fade in. We've journeyed through the why, the what, and the how of building a fulfilling project alongside your full-time career. As we wrap up, I want to leave you with this thought. A side project, at its best, is so much more than extra income. It is an act of agency in a world where we often feel like we lack control. It's a declaration that your identity is more than just your job title. It's a commitment to your own growth, your own creativity, and your own resilience. You are not just an accountant, a marketer, or a manager. You are also a writer, an artist, a coach, a creator, a builder. A side project is simply the tangible proof of that. It's how you begin to consciously craft a life that is more interesting, more secure, and more uniquely yours. I'm incredibly curious to know what ideas this has sparked for you. In the comments, share one skill or passion you have that you think could become a fulfilling side project. You never know who you might inspire. Thank you for dedicating your time and attention to your own growth today.